She say you be stunting, bitch, that's every day. That's every day. She wanna chill with Sosa, but not every day.
Alright, we're gonna get right into it. Starting off with some bar work on a Sunday morning. Working on some positioning. Trying to mimic what I'll do when there's actually some weight on the bar. Getting loose, getting warm. Tall hang cleans, bar work. Right into the jerks. Just priming up the body. I got some cardio in as well. I'll call it 3 miles modestly. It could be 4 miles, but I'm not going to argue with you. And then hit the gym in the afternoon after lunch. Working on some calisthenics. Inverted rows and pull-ups were on the menu. Just playing around. Really focusing more on range of motion and breathing. Keep my core tight. AMRAP for everything. Just trying to get a lot of blood flow to the upper body. I wasn't going to hit any weights upper body. I just didn't want to get that type of fatigue on a Sunday because I knew I had a big week ahead of me. So on this day, I felt like it was important to work on some body weight movements, get some ring work in, and just making sure I stay well rounded. I gotta make sure I stay daily on the pull-ups. Like, it's pretty lazy not to. But one thing I will change in terms of pull-ups is I need to add a vest, and I think I need to widen the grip, hit those lats a little bit more. Snatch grip. So hold me to that. Hold me accountable. So we had a meet 2 weeks ago. So the next 2 months or so, we're going to be kind of in a strength cycle, building up those strength numbers. So a lot of squats, a lot of pulls, a lot of presses, a lot of high volume stuff, building that base back. And it's up to me to be smart and all the in-betweens, everything else besides that. If I stick to the program and stay smart, everything else will fall in place. These are my favorite, actually. Squat to press. I can do those behind the back all week and not get tired of them. Working on keeping my chest up, pushing through the feet all the way through the press, right into the squats. High volume on the squats. Good range of motion with no weightlifting shoes. Ooh, nice. Good extension on that. A lot of legs. Let the legs do that driving when you're doing a push press, squat to press. Make it a little easier on yourself. You're not cheating yourself. You're following through and finishing the technique. Top set here. Good positioning, no belt. It was about 95 degrees outside. Felt great. Like an oven. This is my do whatever I want day. Just making sure I got that work in, coming into the gym and getting mine. It's important to give back, but it's important to get yours. So I was having fun, staying athletic, staying strong, staying goal oriented, business oriented as always. Phone was overheating, so we missed a lot. But we were having fun, so we weren't complaining. I'll say this real quick, a little food for thought. I don't mind the high rep, low weight for the deadlifts because it's not going to kill your CNS for the rest of the week. And it's kind of priming those same muscles, firing those same muscles, moving quick, fast twitch, letting it drop fast, firing right away, pushing through the feet, chest up. Great Sunday fun day, no complaints. Right into the work week. I didn't want to record my whole warm-up because I respect other people's space. I'll keep it like that, you know? Like I said, we had a meet not too long ago. So we're going to be building back from scratch. Try to create a lot of good habits moving forward. So it's going to be a lot of technique work at lighter weights. And then a lot of high volume strength work. A lot of squats, a lot of pulls. Staying nice and light for the traditional lifts. Got to make the light weights look light. Move them precise. Each rep counts. You're still doing all the sets that you would be doing if you were working up to something heavy. It's just all those sets are going to be spent at light weights. I think that one I really liked. Starting to warm up here and really get fluent. Good extension there. And that's what I'm working on. Not cutting the pull and whipping back with the snatch. Standing straight up. Straight under. Not cutting that pull early. Started getting a little groove going. I like the triples because you can really kind of get a rhythm going. I'm all about rhythm. And just trying to keep that rhythm going at the top set right here. Again, this is about 70% for me. So 70% for threes, 12 reps total, 4 sets of 3. I would say that was my shakiest one, a little heel heavy in the catch. But everything else moving forward, I really liked my reps. I really liked my torso position. I like how I am on the rise up, how my chest is in the catch and standing straight up. Finishing at the top, that's something I've been working on. That was the goal of the day. So if you see me dropping it in the front on some of these reps, that is considered a Korean rep, and that is just to save the legs a little bit. When you got these high volume sets, I only like to do those type of reps if I'm doing triples only if I'm doing triples. I won't do that for a double. You can take your time there. And when I do them, I really like to solidify that catch. I'm not playing around in that bottom position. I'm letting it be known that I can rise up with it. The overhead squat for me is not a problem. It's more for finishing that extension. Like I said, we're going to be building that strength base back. A lot of pulls, a lot of squats, a lot of presses, Up to me to stay smart, stay healthy. Try not to rush these positionings and just stay patient over the bar. Make sure I'm pushing on the right part of the foot. And not sacrificing any technique just to swing the weight around. Really working on that proper positioning. I felt good here. I started off the year just squatting every day. I think I squatted 54 days in a row before I started to dial back a little bit. And the reason I dialed back is because squatting every single day is hard, man. Yeah, straight like that. My goal for the front squat is 170 kilos by the end of the year. And that is just straight to check that off. 3 reds. That would be a milestone for me. 170 kilos, 375 pounds. We have a long way to go though, so we'll see where we get. I'm at 150 kilos right now, so that'd be 45 more pounds. We'll see, Lord willing. So I would like to be moving this top set. This is at real speed. I would like to be moving this fast, unbroken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very soon. I'm doing these right now with no belt. Relatively easy. Good speed out of the hole. I gotta work on not bending at all in that upper back. Really staying strong. Chest up. Strong front rack, elbow up. These right here, just kind of maintenance work. Get a little bit more quad activation in. These aren't new to me, I just don't do them often. Something I really should have in my warm-up and have in my accessory work. I stayed light because had a lot on the barbell that day. Now this is the beginning of the week, so not too much on the accessory work because I got a lot of long nights, long days ahead of me. Long days, long nights. But we definitely hit some tricep work. We hit some push-ups. We hit some chest flies. I'm not gonna lie to you, on this day, I was slacking on the core. But as I record this, every day in between, I went crazy on the core. But I'll admit, this is all I did, 3 sets of 20. Like I said, I'm just super excited to build this base back and start from square one, work on my technique. Mostly, it's gonna be me staying patient and not going off program. Checking my ego at the door and trusting the process. 1 rep at a time, 1 set at a time, 1 session at a time, 1 day at a time, and just take it slow. I got a long way to go for the end of the year, the American Open, and it's up to me to stay smart, stay healthy, stay patient. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Thanks for tuning in. Stay at it, stay with it.
She wanna chill with Sosa, but not every day.